Нашата колежка е много добра специалистка в енологията и сомнерството.
I'm wine expert and enthusiast. And
тя сега ще ви разкаже за вината, които се произвеждат в този район. И може да се каже, че Асеновград е столицата на българските вина.
And I'm very happy here to share with you knowledge and taste of Bulgarian wines. Most of them are produced here in Assenovgrad, which is capital. We could say that it's capital of Bulgarian wines. And we all together will taste them. We'll make a sort of tasting and degustation and combine with suitable meat.
Около Пловдив има много винарни и това е основен поминък, основно производство на населението, което живее в селата около Пловдив.
Here in this region around Plovdiv there are a lot of wineries and a lot of people, it's a lot of people job dealing and making wines.
Много и изключително подходящо за провеждане на винен туризъм.
It's very suitable region for wine tourism, not alcohol, just tasting.
Виненият туризъм винаги е съчетан с посещение на културно-историческите паметници наоколо.
As we all know, it's always combined with visiting interesting places.
Това е много богат район с културни и природни забележителности.
And here Rodopskata region, Plovdiv region is very, very rich of historical places. And Plovdiv, you know, is I think the most or one of three most old towns in Europe.
Началото обаче на всеки винен тур започва от трапезата.
Every wine tour begins with table. Now I'll explain about wine, and we together do tasting. First we start with Chardonnay, white wine. Chardonnay is very typical variety for the region. And by the way, we have prepared glasses for wine tasting. I suggest taste wine, then we'll take some cheese, because cheese and water are very good for clearing the mouth.
Cheers.
Cheers. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the most famous wine, Chardonnay variety. It's a white wine. As you see, it has this yellow color with a little bit such greenish spots in it. If you smell it, you could try and think what you find in it. Maybe it's white flowers a little bit. And there is no wrong and right, because it's more or less it's senses, and they're different in different people. But here, a little bit of grassy flavor, a little bit of white small flowers, a little bit of acidity. Here you could find also oak notes, because it's aged Chardonnay in oak barrels. It's not just produced. It's very good to combine with cheese, with some salads also.
A little spicy at the end.
Yes, because it's aged in barrel, in good barrel oak. It's produced in the, let's say, one of the most traditional wineries in Bulgaria. It's Assenovgrad winery, and some of its barrels are from 1940. The youngest one is from 1980. So you see, they're big, and it's very difficult nowadays to age in such old barrels.
But the spicy taste in the end that
In the
it
finish.
leaves, it's not annoying. It's very nice in the mouth.
Yeah, because they are very good in traditional preparing of wines. This winery, where is this Chardonnay from? You see that like color is between white and between a red wine. It's rosé. I'm sure everyone knows rosé. It's very popular, very trendy nowadays. And about rosé, we could say that it's red varieties. This one is from Cabernet Sauvignon and prepared as white wine. It's a modern trend, let's say this way, modern understanding of wine. But it's very, very, very nice. It could be drink only, rosé with something sweet, some tart, something like this, cheesecake. But also as a dessert. Now I'm giving it between because I want to go from flavors. There are subtle flavors. It's a little bit more intense, and here is very, very intense. If we try rosé after Mavruk, we'll notice nothing. In rosé, we might find fruity, juicy, pear, peach, such notes. The color is a little bit orange, not pinkish, not just pink, because someone think it's pink. No, it's more pinkish, more orange pink. It's ladies' evening or afternoon drink, I would say.
This is less sweet than the
Yeah,
other,
yeah.
and it's more like alcohol taste, more like cognac, something like that. That we have prunes inside.
Yeah, because it's stronger. By the way, we put clean glasses and palette with water. I'll do it. Because next wine is very extraordinary, it's very typical for the region, for Bulgaria, and you could find only here. It's very, very typical. First of all, it's typical Bulgarian variety. You can't find elsewhere, and especially in this region. It's old variety.
Besides, one of the biggest wineries in Greece wine production, and they are specialized in this
In
black
Mavruk.
brusco, yes.
Mavruk, yes, it's only on Balkans, but very, very typical here in Rodopska Mountains, especially in this region, Asenovgrad. And it's very old variety. It's not mixed with other varieties. It's one thing, that is, it's very, very pure grape, the way it should be, it's in the nature, and it's very strong. Very typical is that it has very long period of ripening, because here Rodopska shelter grapes and they have a lot of time to ripe. It's necessary for this variety to become strong, flavored, a lot of tannins, very spicy, and it's aging very well. It's very well aging in oaks. And have a lot of details during technology, because it's traditional wine technology. It's not modern world technology. It's traditional, because grape has this potential. This is the, let's say, the key to different wines. If grape is good enough, then traditional technology. If it's good but yes, then modern, then still like. So now try it and check what you notice in the aroma and in the taste. Spicy, yes. A little bit of vanilla might be. Yeah, spicy this oak. Because it's aged, nicely aged. It's rich, but everything is smooth, going in one direction. It's rich, different layers. You could find also leather, but it's just hint of leather. Could you find plums, but juicy plums with a lot of taste? very rich aftertaste. Because it's rich wine with big potential. It's aged and it's have this aftertaste, rich, long aftertaste, not like some of others. You drink it, it's very nice, and then nothing. Everything disappears. That's why it's so famous, Mavrut, and probably it's the number one typical Bulgarian wines, Mavrut, and everyone in Bulgaria knows, adores, and very, very often when such company that are different people, everyone has his own taste, Mavrut is on the table. It's gathering together people. So about Mavrut, Mavrut is very good combined with heavy meat. Could be also not meat. Could be. There are very interesting dishes from this region. By the way, this one is from corn flour, but not flour, bigger particles. It's like polenta French and like mamaliga, with this very typical meats, fried meats that give strong flavor. So it's good. It could be combined with Mavrut. Plus, they used to combine. Mavrut, before every family produced here Mavrut and eat such. In Bulgarian, it's kachamak. We call it kachamak. It's a very famous from Rodopska mountain meal. It's this one. It's from potatoes, rinsed potatoes, fried again, plus spices from the mountain. Sarma, but very small. They're very small. We call them sarma from Asenovgrad. Very, very small. It's very time consuming to prepare them, but very nice. With sour cabbage, fermented sour cabbage, rice and pork usually, or another. Could be minced, could be chopped.
Usually we make them larger,
Yeah.
and with minced meat inside and rice, a little bit of carrot, anise inside, and we finish the dish with eggs and lemon together. We heat the eggs and the lemon, and after that we like egg sour, let's say, like this.
It's interesting.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
It's very nice. If you like also sour taste or lemon taste, it's perfect.
Yes, but you need freshness. Lemon will give freshness because it's yeah. We have here two wines which are semi-sweet. We'll try to show you one very, very popular wine, Malaga, which is
My favorite one.
yeah, it's favorite. Yes, but it's very difficult to produce, and it was very, very how to say secret produced in the past, in the past, and now they tell us that modern technologies it's very difficult to produce. That's why they have to interrupt it doing this. Semi-sweet. They use only idea Malaga because Malaga is from very strong grape. They use here region one very famous Greek producer, wine producer, was known for yes, and he was the famous for doing this. What was interesting that he hasn't his own grapes. He also checked where best wine grape for this year, and then rented, then threw away all people, owners for this year, and only his expert doing with the grape, because there were a lot of secrets, and it is said among the experts that they by hand cut in number of small grapes in the, because it's very important to reach full sweetness, and at the end of the season use it as raisins, and he made the wine from raisins. But at some stage of the fermentation, it was stopped artificially, and that's why Maliga is very strong. But there is some sweetness. It's strong. These are not they're sweet, not so strong. But let's say it's modern reading of this wine because of the modern technology, taste. It's easy to digest, it's easy to produce, and it's easy to afford. Let's say this way. It's not exactly Malaga, because Malaga they haven't produced lately, but it's in this direction. Both are from different grapes, because Malaga could be produced from different varieties. It's semi-sweet. It's good for dessert. It's good, for example, with coffee, could be with some sweet, or just just lady, a little bit of lady drink. Yeah, because it's it's natural sugar inside. It's not added sugar, not too much. It's interesting, but still could easily get drunk with this.
The family who make Malaga from a phonograph is Aristi Churbajaca.
Exactly, Aristi Churbajaca.
Yes, Aristi Churbajaca.
And there is a legend that his secrets were so well kept, and all other producers, they want to know the secret. And his main competitor, he has very beautiful daughter, and this guy with all secrets about this wine, he has handsome son, and this daughter was asked by her father to take secrets from the boy, and she was so beautiful, so that she took the secrets. But meanwhile she fell in love, and after that he understands all this, these stories from the movies, and wasn't very happy end, because we all know that it's always better to be honest in relationships and whatever you do. But it's a little bit love story connected.